Hey guys, I hope this video finds you safe and well. So I'm really excited about this because my baby's gonna have zucchini for the first time. And not only am I gonna make zucchini into an awesome baby food for him, because I'm gonna use some chicken broth, and I love packing broth into food whenever possible. But I'm also gonna take half of the zucchini and make it into a sauce for dinner, which I'm gonna drizzle over some roasted chicken. And I love when I can use one ingredient and have multi-purposes for it. So I'm really excited to show this to you guys. So let's get started. Okay, so cut the zucchini in half. Now we're gonna scoop out the seeds. This is my biodegradable little scrap bag, so I just like tucking it. It's a lot easier to work and prep stuff when you have a clean cutting board. So now what we're gonna do is peel the zucchini. So I love making things for my baby that we can also use. I'm all about efficiency of time, and being able to have this made for him, as well as make it into a sauce for us for chicken for dinner, I'm all about that. Okay, great. So now, so you can either throw these in your compost or just, toss this in the garbage. But now I have a nice clean workspace. My cold brew. Made a video for you guys already. An oldie but a goodie. So we're gonna steam these. So make sure you have some water, steaming on the stove. I'm gonna do that in a second. And I always cut them into little half moons like this when I'm sauteing them or roasting them. I don't know, I just kind of got into this habit, and I always make them like little half moons. As always, watch your fingies. Anytime that I can get broth into my kids' food, I do. So my pediatrician already okayed that. He's been having that for a couple of months now. And it's just the liquid, nothing, exactly how I've made videos for you guys with the broth. Everything is strained out. So what's left is just a very clear-like kind of liquid that's just packed with nutrients. So anytime I'm making something that I can use that, I really love to. And zucchini is perfect for that. And because I'm gonna make this into a nice sauce just to drizzle over some roasted chicken, it's perfect because I'll already have the chicken broth in it, which gives it a really good flavor. Even though I'm cooking for my baby, I want it to taste really good. The only difference is that I don't season his. So I'm not gonna put any salt or any pepper, obviously, in his baby food. But then for the sauce for the chicken, I'm gonna season the crap out of it. So this chicken broth has been in my fridge, and I love that because all of the fat comes to the surface. Ooh, that's good gelatin. I cannot wait for my baby to eat this. So what I do is I'll just go across the top. And you guys remember with the beef broth that it literally becomes like a thick sheet and you can just lift it off. With the chicken, because there's less fat than beef, the fat doesn't really do that and coagulate like that into that nice lid. But I try to scrape all the fat off as much as possible. So I'm just gonna take a minute here to scoop this out. Because even though my pediatrician okayed him to eat this, and he's been having this broth for a couple of months now with his food, his body's still learning to process all these things. So I still like to get out as much of the fat as possible. Our zucchini is going into the steamer. Try to make it into as thin of a layer as possible. Zucchini cooks really quickly, so we're gonna keep an eye on this. I'm gonna check it again in about 3 minutes. Okay, let's take a look. You want it to pierce easily through. You know, they're cooked. The knife pierces through, but I want a little less resistance. So I'm going to cook them for another 2 to 3 minutes, and then they'll definitely be done. So that was about 2 minutes. Perfect. That is absolutely ready to go. So now we're going to take this, put it in a blender. You also want to make sure that you heat up a little bit of your chicken stock so that it blends really nicely when we put this all in the blender. Okay, we're going to do the first round of blending and see if we need more fluid. Okay, I'm going to taste it. Because even though you're making baby food, you still got to taste it. Because they want it to taste good too. Oh, that's so good. Don't make it weird, but my kids' food is really good. I'm going to add a little bit more chicken broth just so it's a little thinner. But it's really good. So when I tasted this, it's so smooth, I don't have to run it through the strainer. So this is perfect. So I want to save enough that I have some for the next couple days because I have to give him his food for 3 days. So here is the baby food, beautiful. And then here is the main component of my sauce for dinner. Okay, this is so good. I can't even tell you. This is our baby food. And I added salt, pepper, about a tablespoon of butter, and the rest of my homemade chicken broth. I'm gonna put this in a bowl with a little bit of rice and chicken. It's so good. So here we just have some sauteed vegetables, cauliflower, carrots, some zucchini, and some prepped rice that I revived with a little bit of butter, olive oil, and chicken broth. Gonna add my chicken. And now our incredible sauce. Oh, so good, you guys. It's so good. The body's empty. I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so you know when I put up another one, and I'll see you guys next time.